Hey, what's up going on? What's going on, guys? Just heading back. I might do one more, but look, I'm just head back home. But it is what it is. Yeah, today was different today, man. I don't know. Today didn't have. I don't know. No one's really like, you know. I mean, I gave a couple games to some, like, some folks, but it was like something was even like, I don't know. I can't explain. But before I keep going, get into it. If you have a property you want to sell, and you want to lower that capital gain tax on that property to as low as zero, reach out to me. I can tell you what to do. Not for free though, right? Everything else I get for free. I have to get paid for something. So this one, no. And we go from there. All right. Just shoot me an email, and we'll talk. So let's go back. Today though was weird. It wasn't like I don't know. I can't really explain it. It was more or less. It was just different. I don't know. Like I told one girl some things. I was trying to consult with a guy, but it wasn't there. Then another lady. It was nowhere. There was nothing. It was just like a regular day of driving. No one really was bearing anything or wanted to do anything. Like there was like I had to engage the conversation today. It was different. Well, I engage most of the time anyway. He said this one kid. He's saying he's trying to get his truck driving thing, and I was giving some ideas of what to do when he does get it, or go to some stuff that he could do now before he gets it. That way, he can start saving some bread and stuff. And just the basic stuff, nothing fancy. You know what I mean? Unless it's like high end, I'm like, yo, it was like crazy. That had me thinking for a minute to figure out what to do. It wasn't like that. It was just basic stuff that I know he wasn't doing, right? Or he was thinking about doing. So I just tell him, boom. So I'll probably confirm some stuff and other stuff. He's like, oh, right. Either way. But yeah, he was cool, and I explained to him. So I don't know. Sometimes I know I'm Uber driver, so I don't know nothing. Sometimes people think I'm crazy. How you an Uber driver? You know so much stuff. Are you broke? Absolutely, I'm broke. I ain't gonna lie, I'm broke. You know what I mean? I just made some dumb. I own my mistakes. I made some stupid, just a lot of dumb decisions. That's all. I had to learn. Everything was like hard learn too. But that's what got me here. That makes sense. Like I know a lot. I know what not to do to avoid certain obstacles, right? So I see it, I lived it, and so I know they look at me like that sometimes, but then when I start talking and getting a little bit deeper, they like, oh, yeah, I never thought about it like that. Like, yeah, don't worry, yeah, enjoy my free game now, guys. I'm telling you, because soon you won't be able to get no more free game from me. You know what I mean? I'd be like, you gotta see me from person. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be doing this YouTube stuff for like forever. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my word out, my product I got. You know what I mean? So it's gonna take me a couple years to get that name out for the product that I have. A couple years, at least 2, 3. Right? I'm guessing. I'm assuming. That's watching how the internet process works. Been studying that, watching that, you know what I mean? Or a little bit faster, but it's a time thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm be gone. Like, so enjoy, try. So even when I see you, you may not see me again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to give you some free game that you can get on and start that process now, because it doesn't happen overnight. You know what I mean? This process is like thinking like walking. You take a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, and a little bit Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or you skip a couple of days but you get back on it. Those little bit adds up over time. So like in 6 months, you going towards any of the ideas I gave you, or the process of starting the process, whatever you're doing. You are 6 months closer than you was 6 months ago, because you've been doing something towards it. And when you look back, you go, oh, at least I did some. You see some stuff like, oh, I made some moves. I did this. You can see some of your steps. And those steps is going to encourage you to keep going. It's real. You know what I mean? Like this thing is like, that's how life, you know what I mean? Life is like, you gotta encourage yourself, B. You know what I mean? Like, there ain't nobody out there that be sitting there, they be thinking they so like they perfect. Like they got it all wrapped up. They don't. They regular people. They just got money. But they all gotta encourage themselves to keep pushing themselves. Michael Jordan did it. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan will make fake competitors or something to more to get him going. A fake beef just to push himself. And that's Jordan. Come on, guys. You think he don't do that now? And he's probably relaxing now because he's, you know, who knows? He probably's at a comfortable spot. Like, I'm in a comfortable space. I can relax. But he's still a competitor. So he always wants to try to push himself. That's what they do. That's what entrepreneurs do. Some are good at certain spots and some are not. And some want to keep striving for as much, and someone's content with this. But it is what it is. It's just the life. You know what I mean? Or some people are content with work, have a good job, and they work their way, but you gotta work your way to that great job you want. And you're content with that 9 to 5, or that hospital job, or that firefighter, or that police officer you want to be, or that civil, or the lawyer, whatever that dream thing you always wanted to do. You gotta make those steps towards it. And when you're there, enjoy it. Like then work your way up to the best of your ability, or to whatever level you feel comfortable at. You know what I mean? That's just life. It's just individuals. So when I tell people games, it's never always about business, it's about their personal too. Like, cause it's life. You're a human being. There's some stuff you missing that I could see, and I like, yo, bro, you ever thought about it? Like, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. So I lived it. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, you ever seen? You know how some people say, we're gonna call this the rant today. This is gonna be a rant today, yes. But you know how some people see certain people. What's the example I'm gonna use? Man, I don't know, no example. What I'm trying to say is, man, I lived a lot of failures. You know what I mean? And I've seen a lot of success as well. And I watch from all aspects of life. Like, I don't study just one business. That's just dumb. You don't learn business that way by studying only one line of business. Because this farming business, that's a just different beast, and how they do their stuff different. I watch that. I'm like, oh, that's how they do that. I wonder why. You know what I mean? I watch all these different restaurants. Whatever it is, grocery stores. Listen, I study and watch, and I see who operate, and I see like the reason why ones are successful, one are okay, and then the one that don't finish. You know, so I watch all of these businesses, and I studied them. That's what I did. I came out of work, I looked at business. I had a second job, started a different business. I was just figuring it out. You know what I mean? I was just learning. And that's why I know what I know. Not because I'm a genius, guys. Please, if I was a genius, what? No, but I'm good. Listen, I know what not to do not to fail anymore. That makes sense? Like, I figure it out. I figure out how I failed and what I did wrong. And they were all different. And I figure out, and each one covers all aspects of business. And that was the crazy part about it, right? Why certain business fail. I don't went through all of them, literally. So I'm like, oh snap. So I'm good now. Like I figure out not to fail anymore, right? No more. I'm still gonna learn, but not gonna fail. Learn. I'm gonna learn more. Let's figure it out. And so I'm sitting there going, I know these things, and I be telling people stuff. Sometimes I don't even know what I be saying. Like, I said that to you. It just comes out. So listen, guys, man, life is that's what life is, man. You learn, you move, but you don't stay at one spot, though. And I learned that. You have to make these little steps or at least once a week, twice a week, something. No matter whatever the goal, losing weight, whatever it is. You gotta do it something a little bit. Some people go harder. That's cool. Go at your pace. But do something. That makes sense? Go at your pace. Whatever that pace is for you, you go at that pace. You feel me? And then when you go at that pace, you're lit. Nothing can stop you. Because you're doing something every day, little by little.